Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of Toy Collector Review with me, Sergeant Geek. And today we're going to be taking a look at Transformers Legacy Skids. Now this is a pretty cool figure, but like always, before we take a look at the figure, let's go ahead and take a look at the packaging. Alright, first thing we see, we got the big open window so we can see the figure right there. We got some cool artwork of him in his alt mode right here, along with Autobot Skids on the side, the Transformers Legacy logo at the bottom. And alongside the other side of the box, we got Transformers with the Generation logo and Takara Tommy. And on the side of the box, we got some cool artwork of Skids in his robot mode right here, looking really cool. And on the back, we got some product shots of the figure along with his name once again. Quick briefing on his weaponry, a picture of him in both modes, along with some informational facts and some legal mumbo jumbo at the bottom of the box. Once again, we got the Transformers Legacy logo picture on the side of the box here of all the bots so far in the toy line, along with the Transformers logo and Legacy logo. On the top, we have the Legacy logo once again, and at the bottom of the box, once more for some legal mumbo jumbo. Now guys, pretty cool, but let's go ahead, let's get him out of this box, and let's take a look at the figure himself. Alright guys, so here is Skid outside of the box, and he looks pretty cool. He kind of reminds me of the G1 version, which we'll see probably here in a little bit, but let's go ahead and get a closer look at this figure. As you can see, he's got a really nice head sculpt done with some light piping there, and as always, lots of detail going up and down these figures. This is pretty cool. As you can see here on the side, once again, cool. Now as you notice, his wheels are out. I did forget to put them in, but this is the way he came straight out of the box, so it's not my fault, it's their fault. They didn't transform him fully and put it before putting him in the box. But as you can see here, once again, really cool, nicely done. His figure's got a lot of bright colors on it that sticks out, makes the figure pop. He is kind of skinny in the upper chest, but they all are. Now once again, we take a look at the articulation. His head is on a ball joint, so it does have some weeble wobble there. Now with the arms, they're off the tire, so you can go all the way up like this if you wanted to. And you gotta watch it with the shoulders. It does have a little play there. It doesn't really lock in as far as I know of. But let's go ahead and let's keep it going. My figure, once again, as always, my figure, it tends to be a little stiff. Now if we close the door, we can actually get the arms to do a 360 rotation at the shoulder, which is really cool. And at the elbow, he does have a 90-degree bend there, so as you can see here. And he does have bicep rotation as well. Now when it comes to the hands, as you can see here, he does have a little bit of rotation, but once again, my figure is a little stiff. Some of these guys, it's a luck of the draw. They either stiff or loose. This guy happens to be mega stiff. He also does have a hip rotation right there. And as you can tell by the legs, obviously he can do these splits, but that's about as far as he can do them. He can't go fully. But when it comes to kicking forward, he can go all the way at 90 degrees straight forward, as you can see here. Now due to the backpack kibble a little bit, he can only go, well, if you move it out the way, he can go a lot further. You can get him to do 90 degrees, but you do have to manipulate that backpack kibble a little bit. As you can see here, he does go pretty far back. And with the knees, you can see he does have 90 degrees at the knees, and he does have a thigh rotation as well. Now that's a disappointing right there, at the inside of the thighs is hollow, but it is what it is. Now here at the ankles, he does have an ankle tiltage, no up and down on the toes, but nevertheless still pretty cool. And like I said, he's got this transformation part right here at the shoulder, which makes his shoulders higher or lower. Let me get him to go ahead and stand. Alrighty, so there we go. Now this figure does come with a couple of accessories. Let's go ahead and let's get those accessories out. Let me just pull those up here. Now this is a combination of 3 accessories that he got. So let's go ahead and let's break it down. This top transparent blue, you got this double barreled here at the bottom of this single barrel as well. So he does have 3 weapons. Let's start off with this double barrel right here. As you can see, looks like 2 rockets on a pad, but it is a weapon. They show him wielding it as a weapon. So let's go ahead and let's place that in one of his hands. Let's go ahead and put that over there. Now the other weapon he has is this weapon right here. As you can see, once again, really nicely done with the silver paint. Very nice. Let's go ahead and let's put this in his other hand. Alright, so let's place that here. Alrighty, now he does come with a third accessory here. What appears to be like a energon axe, as you can see here, or some sort of bladed weapon, which once again looks pretty cool, and then it attaches to the other weapons to give it another look. Let's go ahead and let's store this on the back here where you can actually store weapons. So let's go ahead and mount that on the back there just to keep it with them. Alright guys, so there you go. That's Skids in his robot mode. Let's go ahead, let's transform him, and let's check out his alt mode.
The Transformers will return after these messages.
緊急指令出動カーロボット
ダイヤクロン
シティ・フェアレディは307ポイントに急行せよシティ了解フェアレディ了解電車出動君はどれに乗り込むか宝のカーロボット
We now return to the Transformers.
Alright guys, so here is Skids in his alt mode, kind of like a little hatchback 4-cylinder. Looks pretty cool, but let's go ahead and get a closer look at this. As you can see here, he kind of looks like some modern 4-cylinder little squared off car, but this design is pretty much from like the 80s. I think he had almost a similar design. Looks really cool. Like I said, lots of detail on the back. I wish they would have painted it up a little bit, as I'm still learning. My skills ain't there yet to paint up that back, but as you can see, other than that, very nicely done here. Now as you can see, there's two different color blues on some of the plastic. Now you can see the robot head there, but that's just due to the hood open space. It's still pretty cool. It's a different design. He's not a sports car like a lot of the other vehicles in Transformers. He's a basic everyday vehicle that you would see on the street. Now you can mount his weapons everywhere, and the way they show it on the box here, you can actually take this energy axe, put it up top, take these weapons right here, put them on the side, and you can take this other weapon, put it in this peg hole here, and you can load them up with weapons. This is pretty much how he looked on the back of the box when he was in his alt mode. But you can do it however you like. Once again, it's your collection. You just play it how you see fit. But this is Skids right here. Once again, a awesome little figure. Very nice. I like it. Looks really cool. And guys, that's where we're going to end the video for today. Alright guys, so that's going to wrap up this episode for today. Now when it comes to this little guy Skids right here, is he worth getting for your collection? Yeah, especially if you're a G1 fan, because he is part of the G1 toy line. I don't think he was actually in the show. I would have to actually go back and watch some of the episodes to see. I do not recall Skids ever being in the cartoon series, but I do know he did make the toy line because I did have one of these when I was younger. He was a very inexpensive Transformer, and a lot of my friends actually had this one. He's very cool. He looks really cool as a robot as well. He's gonna make a great addition to my Transformer display shelf, and I do recommend getting him. Now if any of you guys are out there got that artistic skill, then you guys could probably work on that back and get that back a little bit more detailed up. I think it would look a lot better if that was painted up, but that's just my opinion. And I do wish they actually hid the feet a little bit better. He is suffering from Ultra Magnus feet syndrome, which is feet being exposed. He's got the space. They could have done it. It is what it is, but nevertheless, it still looks pretty cool, and I like it. And guys, once again, we come to that point in the video where if you haven't done so already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, become a member of this channel, hit that bell notification so you guys can be notified every time I put out a new video. And guys, smash that like button. It does help with the YouTube algorithm. And for those of you guys who are watching this on Rumble, go ahead and smash that Rumble button. Now guys, if there's anything in particular you would like to see on the channel, go ahead and hit me in the comment section below, and I will do my best to get that out there for you guys. And guys, don't forget to also go check out Facebook, the Facebook group Nerdvana, where people post a lot of their collectibles. I post the videos from the channel here over there as well, and whenever I get the urge to do a giveaway or I got the prizes up to do a big giveaway, that's where I announce it. The people in Nerdvana get first crack at all the giveaways when they come up. And if you want to be one of those people, go ahead and become a member of Nerdvana as well. Well, that's it for today, guys. I'm Sergeant Geek, and I'm signing off.